GM team chain link. So here is my project LendChips, which is basically a cross lending and borrowing platform. I will explain how it works. So suppose that you want a $200 loan and you have like four NFTs on four chains like Polygon, Sepolia, Arbitrum and Optimism. So what you can do is basically you can lend like this 50 $50 worth NFTs on all four chains, and you will get a cumulative borrowing power. Means basically the NFTs is worth 100 $200, right? So you can take like 70 percentage of it, and you can like mint those amount of stable coin from any chain. For stable coins, we are using our own dummy tokens right now, but we'll be using a proper stable coin. So how this works is basically you just have like a four NFTs on different chain. You can go and deploy this, like a deposit this four NFTs like on Polygon, Sepolia, Arbitrum and all. Then all these chains will notify each others that in that this particular user has this much borrowing power. First, if you do like deposit the NFT on Polygon, then Polygon will notify Sepolia, Arbitrum and Optimism that this guy has this particular borrowing power. Then if you deposit, and after that if you deposit from Sepolia, then Sepolia will tell Polygon, Arbitrum and Optimism. And after you do like same for like remaining two chains, then basically all chains will go to notified that this particular user had address has this much borrowing power. If this user comes on your chain, let him mint the this like 70 percentage of total borrowing power amount of word tokens. So why we exactly build this, right? The first thing is like if you have a chains on multiple, like if you have a NFTs on multiple chains, then you can use it as a collateral for taking loans. Second is like if you wanna do this like protocol by protocol, means basically what I'm talking about is suppose that there is a bend down in Arbitrum, right? So if you and do it like a for Arbitrum, if you do like a benda, or like a for Optimism there's like another solution. Then you have to think about like a health factor of this NFTs. So health factor is basically if the NFT's value gets like too much low, then the NFT may get liquidated, right? So you have to always think about the four protocols, about like the your four NFT separately, because you deposited like you lended this NF4 NFTs on different protocols. In our protocol, it's like you lend all chain like all NFTs on our protocol only, and there will be a cumulative health factor calculated for all four NFTs. And this for like you don't need to think about ki my one NFT is getting low and all. You just have to think about what is the cumulative health factor of your particular all NFTs, and if it's get too low, then you can then you can like give tokens and make it like a good or like healthy. Then multi-chain paybacks is basically suppose that you have like NFT, like if you deposited NFT on like a Polygon, okay, or Sepolia, and you want the money back, like you want to take the loan from Polygon, then you can basically like deposit the NFT on Sepolia and take the money with the help on the Polygon chain or Arbitrum chain or Optimism chain. And the like the as I told you, the main problem which we solve is like you don't need to think about multiple protocols. So how this works is basically we are using CCIP, arbitrary data sending thing, and right now we like for showing this implementation, I am only using Sepolia and Polygon, but it's working on all the chains. I have tested it, but as it's taking a lot of time to get confirmation and all, I have used like two chains only. And yeah, so like main functionalities are like multi-chain deposit for NFTs. You can deposit NFTs on all chains. You can you will have a borrowing power on all chains. You can withdraw the token from any chain you want, and you can also repay the loan on any chain that you want. Thank you. In the next video I will show you the explanation of implementation. So GM team Chainlink. In this video, I will try to explain the implementation of Chainlink for my LendChips.com for Constellation in like a very short way. So first of all, we have to do like a lot of this procedure. So I already did some procedure. I will explain you what I did. So basically, for this like for this small build, so you can mint your NFT for trying out directly, like mint NFT over here. You can get the latest count of NFT. Then like you have to give approval to the lend borrow contract to pull. I will just give the approval. Then you can like a check who is the owner of your NFT. Right now the NFT with token ID zero owner is this. So wait for owner to whitelist your NFT is basically what. So we have this floor price of NFT price feed in Chennai, right? So it's only available for Sepolia. So for like a demonstration purpose, I am doing it manually because this is like a cross chain protocol. From any chain you should be able to deposit the NFTs, right? So hence we like decided to do it manually only. Yeah, after like your token value is set, you can deposit the NFT from any chain. Right now we are doing I have already set it up the value, so let's do it. So you just have to deposit the NFT. So right now my token check borrowing power, like my how much tokens I can borrow is this, and like my DUSD balance is 412 right now. Okay, so let it be. It's like a cross chain call. All of my cross chain calls are working, so it's taking a little bit of time. So like we will meet in like a few minutes. uh so like we will now, yes, the cross chain call has been executed and we got this borrowing power. Now we will check whether the this now we will check whether we have this borrowing power. Like we should be able to switch the chains and should be able to withdraw tokens from any chains, right, as promise. So let's see if like we have this thing available or not. We got the borrowing power on this chain or not. So check borrowing power. Yes, we got the 700 borrowing power over here too. And what we can do now, we can also deposit the NFT from multiple chains, right? So I will show you how to do that. First of all, I will check the who is the owner of first NFT. Owner for first NFT, the owner is this. Okay, I will approve first NFT contract to like first NFT token ID to be able to pull by lend borrow contract. So we will give approval. So basically, lend borrow contract is our main contract, which is this, which is responsible for doing all the functions. And bridge.sol is this CCIP based contract where main bridge calls are been functionality is been done, and lend borrow calls bridge for like all the functionality. So like the actually recording got paused. I will show you like how to do like how to deposit an NFT, as we have already given the approval. We are like on a polygon. Okay, and the borrowing power is 700. Like who's the owner right now? This is the owner. So then we will deposit NFT. I hope it's executed. Okay, so like the NFT has been deposited. As you can see that the like a contract address has been changed basically. Now you can check the borrowing power. It's 840. Like the NFT ID with like one had like a 140 like a 200 worth amount. So like 70% is like a 140. So if we I will again take the break and will after the cross chain call has been executed, then we'll come back because it's taking a lot of time. Now now if you check in like a Sepolia, like what is as we executed the transaction from Polygon, if you check if you check on the Sepolia what is the borrowing power. So it's like an 8840 right now. Okay, so basically we have shown like a multi-chain deposit function. Like on any chain you can deposit NFT. Now I will check like what is DUSD balance. It's like a 412 right now. So what we'll do, we will like a withdraw tokens of this 840, then our balance will get incremented. So now like I can withdraw all these tokens from this chain, and every chain will notify that see now before like call get executed, my borrowing power is 840. Now this borrowing power will be trash, and like my DUSD balance will get incremented. So like every chain will get to know okay, now this user doesn't have this like a borrowing power. thrash is borrowing power. So I guess it's pending. It's taking a lot of time. We will come back again. So yeah, the borrowing power is like zero, and like my total balance is 1252. If we like, I will of the if after the like cross chain call being executed, I will come back again. So like just now the cross chain call was executed. I will show you like how to repay the loan. We will first switch the chains. Like as I told you, we can like repay the loan from any chain and all. So right now the ownership of like a zero NFT, we will check who's the owner of zero NFT right now. So it's like this address, contract address. After repaying the loan, the ownership of NFT should be returned to the particular uh, original user, and the associated loan is like 840 right now. So first of all, we'll check the how much DSD balance we have. So we have sufficient balance to like repay this loan. So if you don't have, like, we put it a dummy function to directly mint the DSD token, but we don't need that right now. So we'll paste the borrower's address, and we will also have this function to check who's the owner of NFT. It's right now contract. So we will repay the loan. We have to wait for a few seconds to like a cross chain call get executed, or like a loan will be repaid on all chain. So after like we are on Sopolia right now. Like transaction has been confirmed over here. Let's check the who's the owner right now. So ownership of this guy is like a return, and like you can't pay repay the loan. We have to wait for a few seconds to like transaction to get executed. So yeah. So yeah, guys, we are back. Our transaction was executed. So now we will switch the chains. If you check the loan right now, it's like a zero. Okay, we will switch the chain and like look in Polygon if like the loan is there or not. So we will reload. We will check. So yeah, the loan has been like removed, and like you can't repay loan on this chain, like and also the ownership of NFT on, like, we deposited the NFT on like this chain too, right? The first NFT, we will check whether the ownership of NFT has been returned or not, and yeah, it's successfully returned. So in this implementation, we were successfully able to prove that with the CCIP key, we can deposit NFT on multiple chain. We can uh, withdraw tokens from any chain, and we can also repay token on any chain. Thank you.